Have you ever wondered about the cost of divorce after 5 years of separation? Well, stick around because we've got some valuable information for you. You might think that the length of separation would impact the cost of your divorce, but things have changed. As of 2022, the landscape has shifted. First things first, let's address the myth of an automatic divorce after 5 years. The truth is there's no such thing as an automatic divorce in the UK. To get a divorce, you or your spouse must apply to the court for approval, regardless of the duration of your separation. You also need to meet certain qualifications. You must have been married for at least 12 months and your marriage should be legally recognised in the UK. It's essential to tick those boxes before proceeding with the divorce process. In April 2022, the UK introduced new rules allowing for a no-fault divorce. This means that you no longer have to provide a specific reason for the breakdown of your marriage. The only requirement now is to demonstrate the irretrievable breakdown of the marriage. This change aims to eliminate the blame game culture of divorces and help couples focus on the more important matters, such as their children, their assets and their finances. So now you know the basics, let's talk about the divorce process and its cost. Applying for a no-fault divorce is exceptionally easy if you qualify. You can simply submit your application stating that the marriage has broken down irretrievably. Typically, the divorce should be approved within 4 to 6 months. You have the option to apply for a no-fault divorce jointly with your spouse or individually if you've been separated for 5 years and can't contact or locate your spouse. In such cases, you need to show the court that you've made every effort to notify your spouse about the divorce. This might involve serving them papers through professional services or providing evidence of your attempts to locate them. But let's get to the most burning question. Is divorce expensive in the UK? Well, it depends. A no-fault divorce, which usually doesn't require court hearings, is generally not regarded as expensive. You can save even more money by opting for a DIY divorce or using online services. However, keep in mind that this may not be suitable for all situations. Another factor that can drive up the cost of a divorce is the division of your finances and assets. If you and your spouse can agree on these matters without needing mediation services or a court hearing, you'll both save a significant amount of money. So what is the average cost of a divorce in the UK? According to statistics on Money Helper, the average cost of a divorce is around £14,561. But hold on, don't panic just yet. Let's break down this figure for you. The amount includes various expenses that you might incur due to the divorce process, such as child maintenance or finding short-term accommodation. It's not solely the cost of getting the divorce approved. So now let's focus on the actual cost of the divorce itself. Money Helper states that the average cost of a solicitor for the petitioner ranges from £450 to £900, while for the respondent it's around £250 to £600. However, with the introduction of no-fault divorces, there are many cheaper online services and legal firms that offer fixed prices. So make sure you do your research before choosing a service. If you're feeling confident and your split with your spouse is amicable, you might consider a DIY divorce. In such cases, you can apply for the divorce online without using a solicitor. You'll only need to pay the application fee of £593, unless you qualify for a court fee waiver. Keep in mind that you might need to pay some solicitor's fees for arranging the division of finances and assets, such as a financial remedy order. The cost of this depends on the complexity of your financial situation, but typically it starts around £350. Now you might be wondering if you can get a free divorce after 5 years of separation. Unfortunately, the answer is no. The length of separation doesn't make the divorce free. Since the introduction of the no-fault divorces, you don't need to rely on the 5-year separation period as a reason to get the divorce approved. However, you might still be able to get a free divorce under certain circumstances. If you don't use a solicitor and you do qualify for legal aid or help with court fees, it's possible to have a divorce without incurring substantial costs. Factors such as receiving state benefits or having a low income without significant savings might make you eligible for fee waivers. Remember, the length of separation won't affect the cost, but solicitors' fees and the division of finances and other factors play a significant role. If you're considering a divorce, make sure to explore all your options and seek professional advice when needed. If you're wanting expert advice about a divorce, then a popular option is to consult a solicitor. There's many online solicitors that work out cheaper and easier than meeting in person. Just Answer, for example, only costs £5 for a trial, and one of my colleagues managed to save over £250 on a parking ticket by using their service. I've linked that offer in the description below, and if you use that, you'll also be supporting Money Nerd, so thank you.